We have a lot of science interest here. I'm in biotechnology at my institution. Some advice I have to you. Well, I received a full ride at my university, so I'm very happy about that because I don't have any financial issues.
In my case, like I go to HACC and I've been paying HACC out of pocket for the past 2.5 years. So it is possible to, you know, like the financial burden that you have, it's normal, but also don't stop going to college just because of a financial situation, because at the end of the day, I actually just found out that each year you go to school, there's a 10% chance to increase your income.
I'm the only person in my family to go to college, and I had the same exact fear. I have no background to base off my experience or what it should be. My biggest tip for you is when you're researching colleges and universities, ask what systems they have in place to help students with that fear.
My main motivation was to be able to have some of the skill sets that I thought were needed within the community.
So there are a variety of reasons that I chose HACC. One of them is because it's affordable, and I was able to commute from home. So all of our campus, they commute from home, so that was a way to save on housing.
I chose HACC because HACC makes you feel welcoming. HACC opens the doors for you and definitely encourages you to make, to go out and make a difference.
We have 21 programs at Cumberland Perry that prepare students for a wide variety of careers and a wide variety of post-secondary options. And we get students that really run the gamut from going straight to work, to a 2-year school, to a 4-year school, to a technical school, to further industry credentials. And really what we focus on is helping the students identify where they want to be. You should be choosing your college based on where you want to end up.
I don't know if we should be telling students in 5th and 6th grade, you shouldn't go to college, right? Let's provide them the tools, the opportunity. You heard a bunch of students mention affordability. That's one of the biggest barriers right now to a 2 or a 4-year degree.
We've just engaged in a program with HACC where we're sending students through a grant opportunity at no cost to them to go through a program at HACC, an academy, where they will get direct instruction. They will then have the opportunity to take a class in their field of interest.
Down in Shippensburg and Franklin County, we've really been ahead of the curve with career tech education. And so with Shippensburg, it is only the very, very best students who are able to have the opportunity to go to career tech.
One thing that's very nice about Harrisburg U is that through the program that I'm in there, I've been given the opportunity to work in the geospatial technology lab. So even as a freshman, I was getting hands-on experience with like real-world applications.
I've been living under more than just a rain cloud lately. My air conditioning broke during the last heat wave. My hot water tank ruptured and flooded my basement. The storm on Friday blew down a tree in my yard. So I've needed the services of a lot of people who didn't necessarily go to college, but are earning a pretty decent wage.
College education is definitely more a luxury than a need. What we all do need, though, is education per se. So if you can find some form of education that is related to your passion, then that's where you should go.
I've always liked global things, but I never thought I could do that as a major. And now my major is global studies. And every day I get questions, what are you going to do with that? And I just tell them all the opportunities, government, nonprofit, businesses.
I think all of us need to take a good hard look at, who represents us, what they stand for. Do they support our public schools? And if they're not supporting our public schools, I think we really need to think about whether or not we're going to support them.
The excuse, of course, of the legislature is that we've passed this funding formula and therefore we fixed it. There are huge racial inequities in the funding in our state. We're not going to get there until that changes.